In this video, I'm going to start talking about data types in computer programming. So, what is a data type? So, a data type is just simply a keyword that determines the nature and format of information the program will accept and save in memory to carry out a particular operation. So, what does this actually mean in practice? Now, a computer program will take input to carry out a certain task. So now, the input that can enter into a computer, or the input that a user can enter into a computer, can be anything. It can be a number, it can be a letter, it can be a symbol, it can be an emoji, it can be anything. So data types help us to define exactly the nature and format of information that a computer should accept, okay, from a user or at a particular point in the program. Okay. So data types can be numbers, they can be letters, or they can be collections. So I think we know what numbers are. We talked about digits. We know what letters are from the alphabet. But I think let me clarify collections. So a collections, think of a collection as a set from mathematics. So a collection is just simply grouped items in one construct. And when I say construct, a construct is just a building block. Okay. So once you have a collection of items in one data structure, that is, when you have a collection of items in one construct, that is what you call a collection. So numbers, for data types of numbers, we have what we call a byte, we have a short, we have an int for short form for integer, we have a long, we have a float. A float here just simply means a decimal number. Double also means a decimal number. Okay. So for data types that have to do with letters, we have characters. So a character just simply means a single character, a single number, or a single letter. Then a string means any item that you put in quotes, whether letters or numbers. But for as long as after you're done writing, you put them in double quotes or in single quotes, you say A. Okay? That is what you call a string. So anything in quotations is going to be called a string in computer programming. Boolean just means true or false. So it's a data type that allows the computer to accept only two ways, whether true or false. Okay. So for collections, we have what we call an array. An array looks exactly like this. We have what we call a hash map. A hash map is a key value pair. So you can say age. Okay. After you say age, then you say dot or full colon, you say 1, comma, you say name, okay, like that. Then again, you write the person's name. Then these will be in a curly bracket like this. Okay. So when you have key value pair structure in a computer program, that is what you call a hash map. We have what we call a class. A class is just simply a simulation of a real life object into a computer program. So let's say you want to prototype a car into a computer program, prototype a house into a computer program, we'll be using the concept of a class. Another example is object, interface, and namespaces. Okay, so when I said that data types help us know the type and nature of information that a computer is going to accept. So let's say I want the program to accept an integer. I'm going to tell the computer int, okay, accept an int and keep it in a variable called x. Okay, like that. This shouldn't look like x, it should look like a t, like this. Int. Okay. Once the computer says int, it knows that I should accept a number. When the computer sees a float, the computer knows that I should accept a number, but particularly a decimal number. Okay. So types of data types. Data types, we have what we call primitive data types. So a primitive data type is just a data type that is not made from a combination of other data types. So an example is an integer, a long, a byte, a boolean, and also a short. So these data types are not made from a combination of other data types. Okay, like an integer is just a number. It's 1, it's 1, it's 2, it's a 2, it's a 3, it's a 3. It's not made from a combination. It's not made from a combination of a string and a character and maybe a double. No, it's just self-existent. It's a number, it's a digit. Okay, so data types that are not made from a combination of other data types. That is what you call a primitive data type. The second type of data types is known as a derived data type. So a derived data type is just a data type that is made from a combination of other data types. Okay, so that's what you have as data type. So examples of derived data types is an array. An array is grouping numbers. Okay, so it's using a combination of numbers. An array can also group names, which are strings. Okay, so it's made up from strings. So for as long as a data type is made from a combination of other data types, it's going to be called a derived data type. Okay, so examples are array, a hash map, a class, and a class object. Okay, so this is a theoretical part of data types. So in the next video, we're going to look at a chart that has the complete list of all the data types that you should acquaint yourself with.